The Live Ride with Marty McFly.
The Live Ride is on and originating from Nashville, Tennessee, and special in-studio guest, and we are ready to talk engagement. Let's welcome the recently engaged Kelly Clarkson.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Stand on
Thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks for having me.
I guess we should say right off the bat, congratulations on the... I'm sure you've heard that a million times.
Thank you.
Oh, there was let's see that again. Let's see that.
Did you see her whip out the sparkle?
I did.
Now that is more than bling
I
right
brought
there.
out my Beyonce and I showed you. I did. I was very excited. Hey, it took 30 years to get this. I got to show this stuff off.
Can we ask a couple of marriage questions?
Prep me.
You are thinking about some things right now. So are you guys going to have joint bank accounts? Thought about that yet? Or is that going to be one? See, that's something to think about.
Well, we both have business managers, so I'm guessing not.
When you get married and you're at the level you guys are, you guys work it out, and the business managers when you sit down for a family meeting? Is that the way that goes?
Honestly, I guess we don't even talk about it. His guy Drew talks to my girl Casey. I've never thought about that.
I had separate for a while.
And you know, when you're poor, though, you have to have one.
Is that
It's a joint effort in paying those bills.
Exactly.
See, that's the family I grew up in. Yeah.
It's almost like their business managers are getting married as well.
I guess that's true.
They are.
Maybe they should exchange
They
rings.
are. See, I haven't even thought about these kind of questions. Now I'm freaked out. Thank you.
Have you noticed some bad habits already where you're like, wait, whoa, that might get on my nerves? And I'm talking about socks on the floor. Simple stuff like that.
No, we kind of are very similar.
Oh, really?
It's really weird. Even about dishes in the sink, we don't do that, both of us.
No kidding.
We're both very clean.
You are the person that if there's one in there, it's bugging you.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that it?
you put it in the dishwasher.
Oh, wow.
It's right there.
Great, yeah.
I mean, that's just laziness. It's right there to the right of it. Just wash it off and put it in the dishwasher. Yeah, but we're both that way. There's things that we're like, oh, that was cute how you said that. But maybe don't do that again. Like, it's like,
The Live Ride is overjoyed to be on and to be joined by our special in-studio guest who has a CD, Greatest Hits Chapter 1, in stores now. Let's welcome back Kelly Clarkson. Well, we should mention that the CD out there right now, if you want to go out and get it, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. It's the Greatest Hits Chapter 1. Pick 2 songs off there. If I could only listen to 2 of them.
I'm going to go 3.
Okay.
Don't You Want to Stay, which y'all know, that's one of my favorites.
It's okay.
I mean, because I love power ballads. It reminds me of a 90s power ballad in country music, like when Trisha and Garth did, like in Another Shot, all that kind of stuff. And the fact that I sing with Vince Gill, come on, that's amazing. So Don't Rush will probably be, and actually, People Like Us. It's more of a pop rock song, but it's just such a fun anthem on the album, and it's probably my favorite anthem I've ever recorded.
It's the Live Ride.
From Nashville, Tennessee, the Live Ride rolling strong, and we are overjoyed to be joined in the studio. And I gotta find out about this performance of Don't Rush on the CMA Awards with you. Let's welcome Kelly Clarkson.
Don't you wanna stay?
When I was watching the CMA Awards, I did not go this year, but I was watching it.
Yeah, I went and I sang with Vince Gill.
Yeah.
Just, whatever.
I was going to say.
Whatever, name drop.
It is very rare that I get one of those cold little chills anymore of like, wow.
It was a goosebump moment.
But your performance with Vince Gill.
Oh, thank you.
It was like one of those.
Thank you very much. I was terrified.
You still get nervous after all you've been through.
I don't get nervous usually singing, and that's why I was so terrified, because I was nervous, and I didn't know what to do with my energy. I'm a huge fan of Vince Gill. We had not sang that song together until the day of the CMAs because I was in Australia. It was a long shot that he was even going to sing on it, and he was so nice. He's the nicest human being I've ever met on the planet. Sorry, Mom. But he's way nicer. He's just a nice guy. It's just amazing.
You went in and you rehearsed it, of course, before the show.
Well, we only got one run through.
Just one?
The dress rehearsal.
So amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
And see, that was the second time we'd ever sang it.
Were the nerves because it was Vince Gill, or is it because you were wanting to make sure that you sounded good singing with an incredible vocalist like him?
Both. And that second one really nails you. Yeah. Because you're like, I don't want to suck, and I'm a people pleaser, and I just wanted, Vince to be proud to be on stage with me, and I wanted, to make people understand that I love country music. I know Don't Rush isn't really like the style of country music that's being played right now in country music. It's kind of more Barbara Mandrell and kind of old school, but I love that style. So,
I do too. But
anyway, yeah, thank you. I was really nervous. He was so nice to me.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He made me feel really good.
This is the Live Ride. I don't know how we did this, but I'm just overjoyed we did. Let's welcome back in the studio our special in-studio guest, Kelly Clarkson. Was there one day where it really sunk in of, wow, my life has really changed. Was there one particular event around the Idol time and everything was kind of a whirlwind?
It's surreal. Yeah, it was more surreal then, and it didn't set in. I did have an unfortunate day in my life, and I remember being in my garage in Texas, and my brother was in the garage, and I was like literally bawling, going, I can't go anywhere. I'd been so busy and way overworked. It was my breakaway record that had just gone huge worldwide. Like, I was so overworked. And, you know, when you do blow up, you want to do everything and you want to say yes. But at the time, I was 19, you know, when I was on Idol. It hit me, in my garage in Texas. My brother was looking at me going, I don't know what to do. And I was just bawling. I was like, I can't go to Target and I just want milk. Like, I want to go. I don't want to put makeup on. And I was just freaking out. It was like a horrible day.
Price to pay with people knowing your music is you do become famous.
Well, and I think
guess that's something most of us don't realize.
That's one day out of 365, 5 days of the year. I actually genuinely love people. I'm a total last-born child. I'm very social. Like, I love talking and doing all that stuff. But, you know, every human being has that day where you're just like, I just want silence just for a day, you know? Like, and unfortunately, if I want that, I just have to stay at home.
The Live Ride.
Wrapping up another edition of The Live Ride. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Hey, how about special thanks to Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah, you notice how much better the studio smells when she came in.
Staying here the entire show, the insights of her engagement, and the CD. That's Kelly Clarkson's Greatest Hits, Chapter 1, in stores right now. It was great having her along. We'll be back next week, put together a new list of live country music, bring it back to you.
The Live Ride.